evening, everybody. Welcome back.
It's Wednesday, which means it's Newport County time. Hope you're all doing fantastically well on what is a quite dingy, grim sort of an evening here in lovely South Wales. But let's hit some Football Manager, shall we? See if we can't cheer things up. We did see a small uptick. No, we didn't. I lied. I thought we saw a small uptick in form at the end of last stream, but I am very wrong on that front. So let's see if tonight's stream will furnish us with some better results. I certainly hope so. Otherwise, mid-table anonymity is what awaits us come the end of the season. We also need to start thinking about January and what changes we might like to make, or what players we should bring in January. We certainly need something, that's for certain. Certainly need something, that's for certain. Good. Words are going well. Good words indeed. Wording words. Alright, it's time to play Looney's favourite team. Oh, we forgot to tweet. We forgot to do the tweet. Quick, fix it. Fix it. Evening, Simon. How are you doing? We just need to do the tweet live now. January loons, and we improved for Christmas. Oops. There we go. We did the thing, which I forgot to do. There we are. Okay, let's try and figure out what team we're going to pick here. Glad to hear you are doing alright, Simon. Glad to hear it. Yeah, let's give Chariots again. I'm going to give Chariots again for a little while. Looks like we need a fair bit of rotation all the way around, which is fine. We have the squad to do so. Or at least I like to delude myself into thinking we have the squad to do so. They are not the same thing. There we go. Yeah, I think I can be reasonably happy with that lineup. Danny Williams is on the bench, which is probably not wise, so let's switch him out with good old Clarence and go from there. Let's submit the team and get this first game of the stream underway. See what we've got in store for us tonight. I also need to go and turn a light on. The big light in the room is not on, and we are looking quite dark in here, aren't we? So let's go fix that while the teams get started. I'll be right back. There we are. That's better, isn't it? We're looking a little bit dark and dingy. We look a little better now. One day we'll get some proper lights, but for now, we'll make do with what we have. Although I will say, I think, considering that I don't have proper lighting, I don't think we do too badly. Wow, we have been absolutely dominated there by Ipswich. What are we doing? Come on, lads. Actually create something for our striker, is it? Although I guess we aren't. Most of the players there aren't match sharp, which doesn't help. Atmospheric, yeah, let's go with that. It would probably be more appropriate if I was the kind of streamer that played horror games. You know, sitting in the dark would kind of fit the mood then. Not so, well, unless you're going for that, you know, basement gamer type vibe where you sit in the dark. Oh, KMB, why? Have we still got... No, we haven't. We turned that off. Oh yeah. I forgot they were there. And Kevin Varga puts Ipswich ahead. Not the start we were looking for. Alex Roberts picks it up. Chariots, Jones. Roberts loses out again. Wins it back though. Where are we going? Berry? Woo! Is he on? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think that was going to get given. Alright, Streamlabs, settle down. Cody Drame coming on the right, for the cross. Badgers claims it. Okay, I'm gonna take Barry off. I think he's not having a good game. I'm gonna make 3 changes. Barry scores this time. And it's given. Simon Thornley with the assist. Simon, you're up to your old tricks again. Right, we're still going to make changes. Tetek's going to come off for me. And Callum Jones is going to come off for Keller. But we're going to leave Berry on for now. We haven't got a sub for Reed. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll leave Berry on, seeing as he's just scored. It would be very rude of us to take him off. Yeah. Yeah. Let's give him an encourage. Come on, lads. Got 15 minutes to go. Let's try and win it. I might substitute him now, though, just because he's tired more than anything else. And he'll probably be okay with it, because he'll know he's tired. And throw into Ipswich. We intercept it. Is there a breakaway on here? May's got the ball. Play it. It's behind Sharman, which is not great. Kayembe finds Roberts. Dackers! No! No. Well, at least we didn't lose it. Considering we didn't play well, I'm not happy with that. That was terrible. They're 16th in the league. We needed to be better than that. The fact that Dackerson was nervous coming on doesn't fill me with pride. Yeah, no worries, Simon. Catch you in a sec. Alright, we got Borough next. That's going to be a tough old game. That is going to be a tough old game. I'm trying to work out who and where we need. I think it's wide players, isn't it, really, that we need to be looking for. How much money have we got? None. No money. And no wages. Okay, well, We're looking for loans then, aren't we? Let's see. Players in range who are looking for a loan. We'll remove that. Let's put this to any loan listed players. None. Who's this guy? Louis Barry wants to leave Ipswich. About 105,000. We definitely don't have money for that. Jared Griffiths, a 6'3" winger from Cardiff. We play with an inside forward on that side, so what we should do is probably switch this and then search for a winger. Oh, Jonah. I regret selling you, Jonah. That was a mistake. I do regret selling him. Very much. Austin Crowley. Let's scout him and have a look. Johnny Williams is interested in a loan. This guy's very interested. Oh wow, he can really dribble with the ball, but he can't cross, which is a problem. His crossing is bad. Okay, what do we want for a winger? We want good crossing, good dribbling, first touch, passing, technique for the crosses. Don't necessarily need that. Composure, anticipation, acceleration, pace, vision, work rate, teamwork, and off the ball. Some flair. And can we get at least 10s? And let's say we want higher. We want a really high. We want a high work rate, like 14 work rate. Teamwork. Let's put it up to like 12. Let's just put this up to 12 across the board. Oh, why is dribbling up to 20? Let's bring that back down. We might actually stand a chance. I think we might be asking a bit much here for them to match 18. No players found. Okay, let's take that down to like 14. So this guy from Borough, Trey Mackey. Scout these guys as well. And just have a little look, shall we? Good evening, Mr. Ticker. How the devil are we? How was your Thursday, Wednesday? What day of the week are we on? Who am I? Hope you are doing well. Work is done, so I'm happy. That is always, always a good time. I am sure that Simon already follows you, but if you don't, click the follow button, follow Ticker, watch him in the mornings. It's delightful. If you don't, you're doing life wrong. Simple as that. All right, let's have a look. FA Cup third round. We are going to go fast. So let's skip ahead to us. We are home in the first round. Who do we get? Fulham. Hooray! Playing a team in our league, because of course we are. Of course we're playing Fulham in the first round. Why do we always get a team in our league? Never a team in like the Vanarama or anything like that. Why can I not get an easy draw? Jeez. No, go away. Get gone. I don't want your lurgy and your illness around the club. Don't be here with that. Get out. But yeah, glad to hear you're all well, Ticker. I'm glad to hear you well. Are you golfing tomorrow? I think Thursday's usually your golf day, isn't it? Or is golf season over now? Or are you one of those dedicated souls who's out on the course no matter? We have 3 players up front, all of whom are bad. We've got 2 keepers, who are not great, and we've got 3 centre mids. That could be helpful, maybe, considering our tactic does use 3 centre mids. But otherwise, no, not good. But you know, it's about what I would expect with the youth facilities and youth recruitment that we have. You know, I wouldn't expect us to be finding gems. It's about consistent, really. I am very glad that nobody wants to buy Harry Badgers because we've only just signed him, whether he has a release clause or not. Simon is showing remarkable improvements. Will be a decent player for most Sky Bet Championship sides. Potential could be a good Sky Bet Championship side player. All good stuff, all good news, things we like to read. Tom Harrington, what are you doing? I'm going to praise Pepper again because once again he is training well. You gotta praise them when they do that. Because they are, you know, and they feel incentivized and might not play like a complete sack of rubbish. Although, so far, that theory doesn't hold much weight, given the performances we've been putting in. Not much weight at all. Okay. Gonna stick with mostly the same side. I don't feel I need to swap it around too much. We're gonna play Pepper because he should be fit for this game now. But everybody else can stay in. Let's put Daniel Williams in for Callum Jones, and let's put Nico Aiken in for Finn for Sharman. There we go. That'll do. Let's do it. Let's do the next game. Something about this headset makes my ears itch, and I don't know why. It's very annoying. Very annoying indeed. Alright, let's see if we can sneak a win against playoff positioned Middlesbrough, who I believe absolutely spanked us the last time we played them. So getting any kind of result here would be great. Can't lie to you. And winning the game would, you know, pull us a bit closer. Simon with the corner. KMB over the bar. Berry with a great tackle. Keller finds Roberts. Square it. Oh, ref! Ref! Nope. Nothing doing. Nothing doing at all. Come on, boys. Create something. Well, we had the 2 highlights of the half, so let's take the positives from that. I'm happy with your performance so far. Let's keep it going. We haven't scored yet, but we've had the highlights, so maybe that is a suggestion that we are at least playing better than Borough. Marginally. Chariots intercepts the switch, but heads it straight back to Middlesbrough. Marco, what was that? Like Marcus Aurelius, wasn't it? Are we in Gladiator now? Marcos Aurelio. That's pretty clever. Pretty close. We're basically in Gladiator now. This feels like a goal for Middlesbrough. This has gone on way too long, and they've had the ball for way too long. Yep, there it is. You could see it coming. You could see it coming. Highlight was too long, and they had the ball for way too long, and we got nowhere near them, and they scored eventually. Let's see if we can get this guy tightly marked. Trigger the press on the cam. And put the wingers on their weaker foot. Let's put that in there. As we try and build something here, Kembe finds Kanu. Back to Kembe. Chariots down the line. It's there, and it's a throw in. No, Alex Roberts is offside. Duran's good for this league. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when Borough battered us last time, it was him that scored all the goals. Free kick. Simon's over it, looking for Kembe again. He couldn't hit a barn door with a shovel. Or what's the phrase my dad used to say? Couldn't hit a cow in the arse with a banjo. At the moment, we have no right back to replace Chariot, so we're gonna have to just carry him for the remainder of the game. Got what from? Did he say it on his stream today or something? I couldn't make it into his stream today. Yeah, it's not a uncommon saying. I don't think. So he says pig. Yeah, same sentiment. I mean, a cow's rear end is probably bigger than a pig's, but you know you've still got plenty to aim at. So yeah, I can very easily imagine that being something that Llama might come out with when he's feeling very frustrated. Oh, this ominous music fits how this game is going pretty well. Barry's found Pepper. Oh, you had to take the chance. Had to take the chance. Great ball into him from Barry. Was a great ball. Now we're going to go down 1-0 here, I think. Yep. 1-0. It's not as bad as it could have been, but you can argue we should have probably at least put something on the board. How long can we get away with this terrible form though? That's the problem. The dynamics have got, yeah, the dynamics are going to start dropping off soon. Have we offered him out? for loan. Let's just try that. I mean, at least the players are still with me at the moment. That's good. Players are not turning on me yet. That is definitely a positive. Zeverona as a last resort. Yeah, he's not good. Hill is currently injured. Can cross and can dribble. Can't tackle to save his nan. And he's got fickle mentality. But he's a leader. Make that one make sense. Trey Mackey, on the other hand, can cross, can dribble. Decent first touch, good technique. Teamwork's alright. Vision's not the best. Work rate's okay. Holy physicals, Batman. Even at 5'3". That jumping reach of 2, though. That jumping reach of 2. Yeah, like I say, the problem is going to be they want us to pay all of his wages, and we absolutely cannot afford that in any way, because we are way over our wage budget as it is. Way over. Okie dokie, Crystal Palace. This will be fun. This will be loads of fun. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I can't argue that he's important enough for the board to say yes. He's essentially I would love to sign these guys, but we don't have money. Look how good he is. Oh. Yeah, I can't argue that he is good enough for the board to want to sign him. Like, he's not gonna change the team's fortunes all on his own. It would just be nice to have a winger that is slightly better than what we currently have. But I am getting the feeling I'm going to need to sell some players in January to try and balance the books. Wood, Simon, Darton, Reed, Badgers, May, Williams, Clarence. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. It's okay. Oh, we're playing Palace and then we're playing QPR, who are top of the league. Oh, yeah, I remember looking at this on Monday and be like, oh, the start of this stream is going to be rough. It's not been as bad as anticipated in the first 2 games, but still. Not the ideal opponents that you want to be playing. What do you have? We have a keeper, defender, 2 defenders, striker, midfield, winger. Yeah, I'll do. Oh, it's a sax man. I love a sax man. Talk to me. Yeah, boy. That was a great little solo, that. Enjoyed that. Oh, this is me wondering why nothing's happening. I've somehow managed to pause the game. Whoops. Professional presser of buttons, me. Know exactly what I'm doing. Nice football. Roberts is sloppy with it though. We lose it. Simon with the interception. He's already on a booking as well. To 9. No. Ooh. Dackers wins the header, and Pepper's unlucky to get there. This highlight's been going on for ages. It's going to be a goal to Palace, isn't it? Yeah. Saxman's back. Let's go. Just see it happening. Come on. We can't afford to keep. We've got to stop this run of losing. I mean, against this, Palace and QPR, it's unlikely, but we've really got to try and step up the performances. Our ball in behind is great, and our keeper is in no man's land. Fortunately, it's disallowed for offside. I mean, how far offside do you want to be? Jeez, I didn't see that. Did not see that. Give me encourage. Come on, boys. Get in the game. You've had all the ball and done nothing with it. Pep with the free kick. Looking for Dorrington. Gets cleared. Simon. Square. Pull it back. Anyway. Backers. Yeah. It was a scramble. An absolute scramble. But somehow Dackers has got himself a goal. Only his 5th goal of the season. But it's a crucial one to get us level with Palace. We clear it away. Dackers picks it up. Plays it back to Pepper. Williams. Plays it through. Dackers is never getting there. Not in a million years. The highlight's still going though, which concerns me. Clarence. Don't lose it, Clarence. May. Reed. Reed again. Ball in. Looking for Dackers. It's over here. Roberts collects on the other side. It's Roberts again. Oh, just over the bar. Not bad football. Not bad football at all, that. Not too shabby. Well done on controlling possession. That is what we want. If we have the ball, the opposition can't score. Which is what we are all about at the moment, is trying to stop the other team from scoring past us all the time. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Simon. I am feeling particularly wooden this evening, so stretching is definitely helpful. Ooh, ugh. And there's the goal. It's literally the same. Oh, it's off again. Oh, we are so lucky. That's 2 they've had disallowed for offside now. That must have been close. Yeah, it was. That was very, very close. Free kick from Reed is not the best. Just going along towards Philogene. Oh, Dorrington's just murdered him. He's getting sent off. That's a red card. Yeah. Why? He was going nowhere. He was going nowhere. Like, why? Why make that tackle? Alright, we'll bring Kayembe on. We'll drop these two into a... We're going to go for a 4. Let's try something like this. I don't know. Play Clarence as deep line playmaker, and then we'll have them both as playmakers. One on defend, one on support, and then we'll put Simon up there as the attacking mid, and Roberts can play as the 2 advanced forwards up top. Actually, let's get him to sit as the half-back that way. I'm going to get Tetek on because he's a better defensively minded player. We need to turn the overlaps off. We're going to go through the middle and we're going to go a little bit longer and play for set pieces, and that's all we can do. Hitting decisions. It's one where you can't understand why the player's done it, Ticker. Like, it happened to us last stream a couple of times where players just went in for tackles that they did not need to commit to. And even if they did commit to it, they did not need to go into it the way that they did. Oh, God. Has he nabbed that as it's gone firing towards the top corner? I think he did, didn't he? I think the guy's gone to shoot, and then he's just stuck a foot out. Yeah. Keeper's diving to try and save the shot, which means he can't I mean, the defender stood in front of him as well, to be fair. Like, the option to get in the way of it was definitely there. Throw into Palace here. Are they going to get a third one now? Just a really... Oh, it's just over. Our defence has gone to sleep. Wood is having a disgusting game there. We've got no one to bring on for him. Off the post and wide. We are hanging in just to stay just the 1 goal behind. I'll take a last minute equaliser though, FM. Yeah, no chance of that, was there? Look at that domination. Let's try and keep it somewhat positive. We weren't expecting to win that game. To only go down by a goal, and the fact that we were down to 10 men for a while as well. It's not the worst the result could have been. Yeah, we're going to confirm the ban. I don't want to change the tactic again. But I'm at the point where it's like, I feel like we've tried everything with this team. And it's not working. I don't know whether to go narrow and pull the wingers in. Just on the basis that our players who are out wide aren't fantastic at it. Like, we don't have a lot of quality there. So we better go in for a narrow version and just go double, like, I don't know. Just go double, like, well, 1 on support and then 1 attacking midfielder on attack to support attackers or something. Or even like a shadow striker, maybe. We could play. We've got players who can do that. Second striker. Well, we've got Barry. Barry's I don't really want to do a diamond. I suppose I could pull Dackers over, and then you stick like this, and you put Barry in here as like as the advanced forward, and then you play Dackers as the target forward like this, and then you can ask them to. You can still ask for the overlaps to happen. But you try and go through the middle, or maybe just leave that off. Can they both play Mez on support? They're both 3 stars at Mez, so it could work. 2 Mazzalas. or leave one. Probably leave one on centre mid, just because you don't want them both drifting out, because then you expose the expose the ball winning midfielder at the back. Let's give it a go for the next game. Abandon wingers for a little while, because it's not like we're scoring loads of goals from the wingers. Do you know what I mean? Like the goals we're scoring, like if we look at where are our assists coming from, yeah, here we go. So in the team, domestic league matches last. How many games have we played this season so far? We're 27. So if I was to go into this domestic league matches and go the last 25 games, and we did assists, we've only scored 4 goals from crosses. Like, most of them have come from a through ball played centrally. So I think maybe this sort of idea is going to work better for us in a more of a narrow diamond, just because of the, like I say, our quality from the wings is not great. So maybe we change to a more narrow style. We still have our fullbacks on support, so they will provide some width, and we are asking them to overlap, but at least they you know, we try and play where the team's been effective, right? I've talked myself into it. I've made myself believe that that is a logical decision and thought process that I've just been through. But in no way do I expect that whatever reasoning I've just blurted out into the universe is actually going to work. Let's at least make him a squad player. There you go. That's good. Chris Waters from Everton is a winger, but we are kind of getting rid of wingers, at least for a little while. Who's messaging me? No way. Sorry, my stationery shopping. Good luck, Simon. Hope the mission is successful. A friend of mine is a massive Yeovil fan, and he has just informed me that ex-Yeovil centre-back Dan Burn has scored against PSG in the Champions League. Wait, what? Newcastle are 2-0 up against PSG? What is going on? What am I looking at? Okay. You got laughed at in stream for saying Castle go through. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Like, you know, like any team going to St James's Park, right? When it's rocking. All right, yeah, no worries, Simon. I'll catch you in a bit. You know, any team going to St James's Park when it's rocking, like when they are going for it, right? It's a difficult place to go. But on a European night, when it's the first time they've been there in however many years, forget about it. Like, yeah, I just know, you know, I'm not surprised that PSG have gone there and kind of gone, whoa, what is this? You know? Not surprised at all. Because it is an intimidating place to go. Don't care who you are. Callum Parry is currently a Vanarama player, but has some very promising looking attributes. And he is still only 17, so we could have something in here yet, you never know. Let's give him some praise. Hopefully it helps him kick along a bit more. Oh, that's that. Dackers, I feel like this is like the third injury you've had this season. Are you becoming injury prone, Dackers? I feel like you are. I feel like you've had a lot of injuries this season. $2029. So the tail end of the last season of 3 days. Then he broke his toe in September, was out for 7 weeks. Then he twisted his ankle in November and was out for 3. He hasn't long come back, and now he's out for another 6 weeks with sprained knee ligaments. Oh man. And Tetek's out with a tight calf. That's okay, we can deal with him being out with a tight calf. But Dak is being out for 5 to 6 weeks, or 4 to 6 weeks is really quite a big problem for us. Ooh, we have players coming back off loan. Let's extend everybody. Nobody wants to. Okay, fine. Frank Lampard. Who are you managing, Frank? Are you the QPR manager? Frank Lampard's managing Crew, Ticker. What is he doing at Crew? So 2023 was Wigan manager. Then in 2024 they sacked him. Then he went to Oxford as a coach. Then he got released, and he was hired a year later as Crew manager. 23rd of October 2029. So he's been in the job 2 months. Oh, this will be funny. Frank Lampard is managing in League One with Crew. Wild. He apparently wants my prodigy left back. Okay, nobody wants to sign him right now. There we go, Goodall's going to go on loan. It's fine with me. And now we're going to play QPR with this new tactic that I've talked myself into thinking is a good idea. And we'll go from there. Daka's being out is really, really annoying. Finn Jr., now is your time to shine. Does not have the aggression to be a target forward. He is decent enough to be an advanced forward. Right. Okay. And then we're going to put Alex Roberts in for Dackers, and we will put Klein on the bench for Dorrington. Nico Aiken in... No. We're going to leave that as it is. Let's go for it. Let's see what we've got. Let's see if this new fangled tactic that I've convinced myself is good will actually work. I feel like we've tried a diamond before, but something's got to give, right? I mean, when you look at it on that formation thing, it essentially looks like a 4-3-3 anyway. Simon gets a goal! Come on! Set piece goal after 10 minutes against top of the league at home. That is the kind of start that you want to see. The set piece pays off. And we give away a free kick at the other end. Ooh, off the bar. We've got away with one there. Got away with one. What's happening here? All my players look confused. Surridge. Sam Surridge scores against us every time. Every single time Sam Surridge scores against us. Tight mark him. Let's put the wingers on their weaker foot. We're going to trigger presses to the centre mids just to try and stop the balls coming through to him. Throw in to QPR. Good block from Reed, well in. Maguire goes long. Again, passes to... Maguire frustrates me to no end because, I mean, okay, Clarence Maguire is actually Zidane Iqbal, but with these stats, he should not be as bad at passing as he is. I just don't understand some of the passing decisions that he makes. Because he should not be as bad at it as he is. He just shouldn't be. Should not be that bad. Like, most passes I see him attempt are horrible. I don't understand it. I think I wanted to sell him last summer and didn't. I think this summer I'm going to have to. I have to sell him because he's shite. He's rubbish. I've kept him for the last 2 years against my better judgment. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Clear the ball. Oh. What are we doing here? All Wood has to do is put his foot through this and he turns. Why? Why? Is it because I got play out of defence on? Would that do it? Would play out of defence do that? Maybe if I turn that off, we'll just hoof it a bit. I'll accept hoof it football at this point if we stop making decisions like that. Reed. He's going to provide us that width. And he's fouled. That's a booking. Is it a booking? No, it's not, but it is a free kick. Why make such a big deal of the free kick being given if the free kick itself isn't going to lead to a highlight? Why? Alright, where's this going? It's another QPR goal. Feels like it. It's a good ball. Off the bar. Reed clears it out for a throw-in. Arguably, we've been the better side. Look how many chances we've created here. And we're losing 2-1. Arguably, we've been the better side. Change up top, and we're going to take Clarence off for Callum Jones. And we'll bring Tetek on in the middle of the park as well. I think that's the most chances I've seen us create in a game in a while, which is encouraging. Here's Roberts. Tetek. Simon. Back to Tetek. Them two just playing a bit of back and forth. Jones. Where's this going? If this ends up in us losing the ball and getting counted on, I'm going to be upset. Kanu finds Pepper. Crosses. It's Simon Thornley gets on the end of it for the goal. No, he doesn't. It's offside. Forget about it. He's only just off as well. It was Pepper that was offside, I think. Free kick to QPR. And of course they score. Eight shots off target. 8. That's poor from Badgers as well. It's not a great attempt at a save. I do feel like we've been robbed a little bit here. I know that, QPR are top of the league and everything, but I do feel like we were robbed a little bit. Just a smidge. A smidge of robbery. All I can be is thankful for our really strong early season, because otherwise I'd be panicking right now. I mean, arguably I should still be panicking. But, we're still in mid-table at the moment, and that is an achievement for us. The board are still happy, so... What can you say? Recent form analysis. A lot of negatives. Do I need to put work ball into the box on, given that clearly we can't score from outside it? We conceded 10. That's not bad, actually. That's bad. 68 touches into 3 goals in the opposition penalty area. What is that statistic? That is a crazy, crazy statistic. We've had 68 touches over the last 5 games in the opposition penalty area and only scored 3 goals. That is a mad, mad thing. Like, the advanced forwards are set to be shooting more, aren't they? No. Let's ask him to shoot more. Shoot more often when you have the ball in the box. Shoot more. Have a go. Simon Thornley, are you set to shoot more often? Because you have the ability to take long shots. So, have a pop. You know? Just have a go. You've got long shots. Have a bash at it. Okay. Cardiff. Cardiff are up next. We have lots of contracts due to expire in June, which means we should probably think about it. First teamers. Ruben Klein, for sure, deserves a new deal. The problem is, Kamani Ryan. What are we doing with you, Kamani? I made a mistake letting you go out on loan, really. We could have done with you as a winger. But at 23, are you going to get much better? Probably not. Probably time to let him go or sell him if we can. I'm not doing any contracts right now because I know we haven't got the money for it. James Hayward looks like he could be something if he actually trains well. Yeah, we're not doing any contract work right now. We have no money. If we make some sales maybe and we can clear the, we can balance the books, then possibly I'll consider doing it, but not right now. Here we are. Changes. Otherwise, Wood should probably have a game off. We'll bring Rankine in. Reed should also have a game off. We'll put Klein in. Daniel Williams needs a break, so Callum Jones can come in. Clarence, you're out. Tetek's going to come in for you. Simon Thornley. Can you play me one more game, Simon? And then I will try and rest you. There we go. That's what we're going with. We're away to Cardiff. 100% a tough game. Get out there and show them what you got, boys. Get your balls out. Put it on their face. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Just, slap them on there. first highlight of the game. Can we make something of it? Barry finds Simon. Oh, it's just wide. It's a good bit of football though. Good effort. Like it. Positive start. Newcastle are 3 up. You are having me on. What? That is a mad result. The Geordies are going to be going absolutely wild. The party in Newcastle tonight. The L. I don't care if it's a rainy Wednesday night. Newcastle is going to be absolutely bouncing tonight. What are my defenders doing? They just let him run. He sat in between the two of them and they just let him run. Like, it's not like we've even got high line on, we've got a standard line. Jones finds Thornley. Tetek puts it in, and Barry is so far offside. Hang on. So the goal scorers for Newcastle tonight are Almiron, fair enough. But Dan Burn and Sean Longstaff scoring past PSG in the Champions League. You couldn't write it. Absolute madness. Like I say, the Geordies are going to be going mad. Absolutely potty tonight. The party up there is going to be immense. Kind of wish I was there. I don't remember what it's like to watch your football team win a game of football. Man United have forgotten how. Barry. Oh, it's a terrible touch. Kanu picks it up, looks for Roberts, who goes for the overhead. And so he's offside. It's an audacious effort. Swept out towards the left back. Jones does a really good job to nick it. Now where are we going? Are we going to get a chance before half time here? Klein looking for Roberts. It's cleared away. Klein picks it up again though. Argue we should have squared that instead of going backwards, but we've still got a chance. Come on, put the ball in the box. You've got 4 guys to aim at. Right, what a waste! What a waste! You had 4 guys in the box. 4! Mad. And Leipzig are drawing with Man City as well, which is a would be a result in itself. Mavididi scoring past us again. Despite, oh no, he's offside. Luckily for us. Oops. You know, I'm gonna say, despite me asking for him to be specifically marked. Right, Roberts is going off on a 6.3 as well. Maybe Pepper run out. You can't do any worse. Tetek is in danger of losing his head, so we'll bring Clarence on for him. And we'll leave it at that for now. We've got 66 minutes on the clock. Can we get the goal to at least pull level? Right now, it's not looking like it. It has to be said. Right now, it doesn't look likely. Nobody to come up for Simon, and he's out on his feet. Callum Jones can be swapped for Daniel Williams at least. Might have to rest them after this game, whether they win or not. Because we've got a lot of very tired players. Nothing in it again though. The XG is identical. Identical possession. It's one mistake. The defence goes to sleep. Their striker runs right in between the two centre halves. Nobody goes with him. And we end up losing the game 1-0. You could not get a more even game of football in Football Manager. That was really, really close. I think the thing I need to be concerned about is how long has it been since we scored? We've scored. See, apart from the Portsmouth game, we've not lost massively. But obviously, there's only so long you can go on losing for. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 games without a win. And it was 5 before that. You know, the dynamics are going to start to fall off a cliff at some point. Like, the fact that this is still holding together is a miracle, to be honest with you. A legit miracle that that hasn't started falling apart. Which I can only put down to this, to be honest. Jeff Venables wants to come to us on loan from Fulham. But I don't think Fulham will pay his wages for us to take him. Nice transfer window time. Is he out of contract? That's why they're all bidding for him. Let's see. Right, I think we need to do a bit of looking around the squad now. We've got players coming back in from loans. Where did we find this kid? He's on loan from Liverpool, right? Okay, that explains what we know, how we know who he is. But he's already on a loan, so. We have opened the transfer window. Okay. Who is on big money? The keeper, Jones, Simon, Tetek, May, ranking, right. Well, all these guys all play a lot of games. If they don't start every game, they're very significant squad players. So we can't really be getting rid of them. I think everyone who's actually in the squad right now, pretty much, plays a lot. Nico Aiken is only on 950 a week. You know, his wages are not going to make a huge dent in the finances. Could be argued that we should sell Maguire right now, but he's still one of our better players. I'm going to have to sell Finn, I think. He's just not good enough. And he is wanted, so... Finn's going to get upset with me when he finds out I've sold him, but it's got to be done. For the good of the football club. For the greater good. And all that. Second Finn, yeah, may well be going out the door. Is he out of contract? Yeah, they offered to sign him for nothing at the end of the season. Which doesn't help me right now. But at least it'll be I'm waiting for the loan players to come back in. There we go. Okay. Let's cycle this on and then we'll have a look. Board happy. Sharma wants to consider his options, that's okay. To be honest, I'm quite happy to sell you. You are not fantastic at anything in particular. So we're going to actually offer you. Are you wanted? You are wanted for loans, but we're going to... we are going to offer you out for transfer. And we're going to see what we get. There we go. That moves that along. Let's see what we get here. So Finn is talking to Forest Green about a contract. He's going to be so mad at me. He's going to be so mad at me. 425k is his value. What are we getting for offers? Okay, we had 2 bids. So we'll accept. So okay. Can we? Let's see if we can negotiate them up to. Do you know what? We'll do the thing. We'll accept that one. Reject that one, and then we'll offer him out. So they're paying what? 165. So let's see. Off to clubs, and we will go 165. So let's go 180. See what we can get. Ruben Klein is not going anywhere because he's playing too much football for me right now. Accept that, reject that, reject that. Here we go. So we're aiming for about 425. That's the number we're looking for. Let's put this up to 200. See if we can get. See if we can sneak it up. Still getting bidders. That's good news. Still getting bidders. So we can accept. Oops. Reject that one. Accept that one. Reject that one. Do it again. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Okay, what we got? Stockport offering 145. No. 175 is their best. Nope. What are we getting? 200. Okay, let's offer him out again and see if we can get 210 for him then. 220 was obviously too big a jump. There you go. That's 130 from Stockport. Sorry, Stockport. No dice. Yeah, we're going to recall Deutsch from his loan. Who is a very, very exciting left back. Very, very exciting. He is out of contract. Now the question is, I think we should discuss a new contract with his agent. Let's offer him a deal. Let's do 3 years. Let's get rid of these. Minimum release fee of 6 million? We go for 8. 6 million, 2 years. Give us 3 and 6.5. Happy enough with that. 6.5 million is still a lot of money for this club. Alright. West Brom. Kind of a key game for us, really. Let's give Nico Aitken a run. Play up with Berry. Jamie Cannar's back. That makes me happy. Let's make sure all these guys are training correctly. Who else? Tino. Get you training as a fullback as well. Okay, anybody that needs a rest in particular? No. Let's get into it. Let's go play West Brom and see if we can actually break this streak now. We desperately need to break this losing streak. And this is a good opportunity to do so. Right, I'm going to let the first half run. I'm just going to go and grab a quick drink. keep saying it, but I should walk away from the screen in the first half more often. This always seems to happen when I'm not looking. Let's have a look at the goal then. What did I miss? Set piece? Yeah, we love a set piece goal. Beautiful. Okay, let's hold on to it then. Now that is the trick. Can we hold on to it? Let's give him the encourage. Here comes the cross from Simon. It's headed away. Maybe get a break here. McNamee is away. And Mendes. That cross is coming. No! How? What? Ah, it's the softest penalty I've ever seen. There's no way. Isn't it? Hang on. Slowing this down. Even watching that back, that is a dive. He stands his ground, gets the ball, and I've been done by a dive. I didn't know that simulation was a thing in Football Manager. That is a dive. Nah, that is a dive. We have been absolutely done in. Absolutely done in by the dive there. If only there was VAR in the Championship. I don't think that gets given if VAR exists. Although, given the current state of VAR, you never know. It could. Oh, okay. Robbed. Cheating baggies, that's for sure. 100%. Although Luton are battering Cardiff, which is, has brightened this game up for me somewhat. At least Cardiff are losing. Hello? Go on, Aiken. Go on, lad. Oh, it's a heavy touch. No. Fictionally. Okay, fine. Finds Simon. He's got options. Finds Aiken. Nico Aiken. Oh, it's a good save. Come on. Another set piece goal. Not this time. The two Simons, once again, leading the way in terms of match rating. Both of them having absolute stormers. Can you resist renaming another one? I mean, I might just rename the whole team some variation of Simon at this point. It clearly has a positive impact. Williams with the cross. Interesting choice. I'll take it. If that stands, I will... No, it won't stand. Of course it won't stand. Why would it stand? He's a mile off. No, a yard off. Oh, this is going in. This is absolutely going in. Ooh, off the bar. And cleared. I was wrong. That's going to be 1-1. Another game that we should win and we don't. Ah, this is so frustrating. So bloody frustrating. There are 16 games to go in the season. Our top scorer is David Berry with 7 goals. I mean, to be fair, Dackers has been injured most of the season. I'm glad at least the players can look at it and go, yeah, we've been shite. Let's, you know, be better. Okay, sure. Are you going to give me any more money to make that happen, though? That's the question. Something tells me no. I also... I mean... he stacks up pretty nicely, doesn't he? Consistent, likes big matches, good in the air, wants to leave, doesn't want a particularly large amount of money. I mean, he's a little bit injury prone, which is an issue, but I'm not asking him to play out from the back. He's out of contract at the end of the year. He would be a very good addition to the defensive unit. We have no money. But what if we wanted to sign him at the end of the season for nothing? He's out of contract at the end of the year, you absolute mentalists. So you know what? I'll just wait. I will wait. And I'll shortlist him and I'll come back for him later when you stop being stupid. I hope you guys can't hear the hairdryer in the background. There might be some background noise. Can you guys hear it at all? Or do I need to turn the mic down a bit? Can't hear it. Wonderful. Well, that's good. Can't buy... Someone wants to appear. Offer for him, then go for it. Here it is. Let's open Deutsch. Loan offer to Crew. Percent of his wages, an important player, yeah. Sounds good to me. Go play. I am happy with that. How does a stubbed toe require you to be out of action for 8 days? Sorry, Finn. Sorry. You know, that's 2 players of yours I've had to sell now. I need to pick a better player next time. One that I'm not going to sell in the immediate future. 190k will be added to the transfer budget. Okay, so when does he leave? Does he leave now? Or is it at the end of the season? That's him gone, isn't it? Yeah, he's gone. Right. So now we have some money. We are going to slide it all into the budget. We're just going to keep putting it into the budget until we break even. That is all we can do. Try and balance it out. Alright, here we go. Pretty sure we're already scouting the FA Cup. Yeah, we are. Any players on the cheap? Keeper. Will Fish is available again. Should we be looking at Premier League sides again? And just see if there's any youngsters in their squads that need to go out on loan that we might be able to poach. Well, we should be looking for a goalkeeper. Okay, let's do players in range. Let's clear all this. Really? All those players and only one of them wants to play a shadow striker. That's crazy. Billy the Fish. What was the final score? It's 3-1 to Newcastle. PSG have got one back. Hernandez. Man City are back in the lead as well. They managed to get to 2-1. Alvarez has scored for them. Okay. Let's see here. 22-year-old advanced playmaker from Watford. Available for loan from Watford. They want us to pay 80% of his wages? No way. No. Let's see if we can find long listed. Trey Mackey again. You'd think Watford, being a Premier League team, wouldn't need us to pay his wages. What's the matter with you now, dog? What is matter? I'm looking at the dog like she's gonna answer me and be like, oh, this is what I need. It's never happened, does it? Let's talk to Everton and see how much they want. They still want 80% of his wages. Blinking heck! Matt Doyle is not gonna do it for us, really, is he? Just looking for rich teams that probably won't ask us for any money. We don't know anything about Lucas White, so let's scout him for a week and see what we can find out about him. Yeah, the only other country pulled out, was it Turkey? Pulled out of hosting it. I think the wildest news of the evening, though, is the plan for the 2030 World Cup. Have you seen that tonight? You guys seen the news about the 2030 World Cup and who's going to be hosting it? Hold on, I'll find the article for you. 1 second. Let's pull it up on the stream and we can discuss it together. Here we go. Just read the headline. The headline will be enough to make you go, what? Yeah, so just to read the small print, the 2030 World Cup will be held across 6 countries in 3 continents, confirmed by FIFA. Spain, Portugal and Morocco have been named as the co-hosts, but the opening 3 matches will be played in Uruguay, Argentina and Paraguay. Make that make sense, guys. How is that any good for any of the teams that are playing in it? You're in 3 different countries as it is, and then you chuck in some really serious travel over to South America for the opening 3 games. Why? Like, whoever's getting those opening 3 games in Uruguay, Argentina and Paraguay, yeah, there's quite a bit in this, so the reason for the matches in South America is to mark the World Cup centenary. It also confirmed only bids from countries from the Asian Football Confederation and the Oceania Football Confederation will be considered for the 2034 finals. Following that decision, Saudi Arabia announced it would be bidding to host 2034, which is basically already a given. Seeing as they did Qatar last year, Saudi will definitely get it in 2034. That's basically a foregone conclusion. Someone's come out and they've been criticised for it. Football supporters Europe have said it's horrendous for supporters, disregards the environment and rolls the red carpet out to a host for 2034 with an appalling human rights record. It's the end of the World Cup as we know it. Infantino has said, in a divided world, FIFA and football are uniting, because Infantino is actually on crack. So yeah, there you go. There's the brief sort of overview of what FIFA are up to this time. Obviously, websites are available. Go and have a look, see what you make of it. But yeah, that for me is the wildest football news of the day. For sure. Why is it at like 10 o'clock at night my phone just starts to explode? Don't understand it. Here we go then. FA Cup time. We need to make sure we pick James Beadle for this one, because he'll get upset if we don't. Wood's going to play. Dorrington can play. Kayembe can play. Klein can stay in. May can stay. Jones can be replaced by Keller. Maguire can play there. What should we play? And in fact, let's try him there, and we'll leave Simon as a mez, and then Berry and Roberts can start. And then we can put Jones and Simon and Nico Aitken on the bench. There we are. That'll do. Let's go play Fulham in the FA Cup. Let's see how we get on. We have no expectation for this. We literally are expected to reach the third round. Obviously, we enter in the third round. So it does not matter what we do in this game, how we perform. It's a dud. The game is a dud. But it would be nice to get a win, just purely on the basis of trying to, break that. Never mind. Whatever I was going to say no longer matters. We've conceded inside the opening 5 minutes. Never mind. Never mind. Go back to your knitting. Robert and Berry managed to link up nicely. Roberts cuts it back to May. Keller. Thornley has a go. Not bad. Not bad. What a ball. Oh, yes. No. Oh, come on. That was such a good pass. That was so good from Thornley. So very good. Yeah, apparently yes, we have one honoring goal today. I mean, looking at the stats as well, we are playing terribly. Fulham are all over us. Keller finds Berry in the channel, who crosses for Roberts. His heavy touch, and he spoons it straight over the bar. Spooned. Roberts plays it through, looking for Berry. Berry's never going to get to that. But I'm trying to play Roberts just to give him a chance to develop. Because we can't use the transfer market because we're broke. Klein. This is good football again. Roberts clean through. We've got to score. Yes, he does. Thank you very much. We're back in the game, back within a shout. And I see, now in my head, Alex Roberts is really young. He's not. He's 24. Like, arguably he should be pulling up trees to try and get in the first team more often than he does. Right, we're going to make something here. This second half seems to be going a bit better. Keller with the ball over. Berry's in. Can he find the finish? Off the post. Off the post, off the post. No, I don't want play for set pieces. Throw in. Wood crosses. Finds Berry, and it's Kayembe. It's his first goal for Newport County. Wow, what was he doing up there? What is my centre half doing in the penalty area on a throw-in? Like, why? Why is he there? I mean, he scored, that's great, but what is he doing there? Why is he standing on the 6-yard box? The opposing 6-yard box on a throw-in. You know, on a corner, I would understand. But a throw-in? What was it? It was an attacking throw. No. There he is, Kayembe. He's on stay back. Stay back is literally the instruction he's on for throw-ins. He shouldn't be there. I think he's a libero. I think he does. I don't know why he stood here, but it's worked out in our favour. We've scored a goal. We're level. We probably don't deserve. Yeah, well, maybe we just about deserve to be level. But yeah, not the source of goals of the goal that I was expecting to be the source of the goal. You know? So I mean, if we snatch a win here, then great. You know, it's probably some money, right? FA Cup pays you money for getting to the next round, I think. So, you know, there's that, but One thing I don't want is a replay. Right, lads, we don't need to be jumping into tackles like that. That's a madness. Berry with the interception, though. We like that. Pepper's in. And he scores! Comes off the bench and gets the goal. Out of nowhere, we have a lead. That's what confused their defence. Yeah, probably. Probably. Like, why are you here? Are you okay? Have you totally lost the plot? Pepper is hot. Damn straight. Simon. Oh, that was nearly another crisp through ball there. I could see it. I could see where that was going. Wood with the interception. Let's take Klein off for Josh Reed. And Simon, you're going to have to come off because you are flagging. We'll bring Callum Jones on. That's a good ball for Harris. No! No way, referee. Like, no, what the... Hang on. Hang on. I'm not having that either. I'm not having that either. That's twice now. Tonight, in just this stream, we've had penalties go against us that the first one's definitely a dive. Right, let's slow this down again. Let's go right down. We're going to drag it back a little bit. Is this a pen? It's definitely one of those seen and given for me. I still think it's soft. Slow it right down. Yeah, it's a clumsy one. He sort of kicks the back of his heel. The simulation's made the most of it, like the game's made the most of the tackle, but yeah, it's clumsy. Definitely clumsy. I don't want a replay. Like, that's all I want to avoid is a replay. Please don't make me play a replay. Don't need the extra game. Gotta give him credit for salvaging the draw, but I didn't really want it. Like, I'd rather have lost than have to play the replay. See, now we have to play 2 games in a week again. Which is definitely not my preferred outcome. Wolves beat Man City. Wow. Okay, our next game is against Preston. Bottom of the league, Preston. New receipt record, 275,000. That's a lot. What was the attendance for that game? We were home against Fulham. We had less people in the ground than we did the week before against West Brom. Fulham are in our league. And yet, I'm guessing FA Cup prices Oh, that's the only thing I can think of. FA Cup prices are higher. Because otherwise that doesn't make any sense. Very weird. Okay, 4th round draw. We are going to play Lincoln away. So if we manage to win against Fulham away, we will end up with playing a League One team away from home, which is arguably not bad, but, you know, it's not the most ideal either. I feel like I should be trying to make signings, but we just don't have the cash money to do so. So it's going to be a case of go with what we've got. Yeah, Dackers, I can't play you when you literally are injured. There's not a lot I can do for you. Oh my god. Seven weeks, another injury. Ah! But why? But why? Newcastle don't want him to go on loan right now. Shame. Colchester wants a loan Tino. Sure. Not gonna play for me. Cannot quite believe that, you know, he was about to hit a run of form and he gets a 7-week injury. Cannot quite believe it. Phone's... What is your problem, phone? Jesus. Christ. Jeebus. Oh, there we go, that's sorted out. Oh wow, what a first half of not a lot. What is this camera angle? What have I done? I've done something to the camera angle. Let's try that. That looks somewhat better. Oh, David Berry gets a goal! First half, stoppage time. And it's not offside. Usually when he scores it's offside, but there's not this time. It's a great cross. What a ball from May. Swings it over to the back stick, and Berry just puts it back where it came from. And we find ourselves 1-0 up. Need to find another gear, for sure. Here we go. Where's this going? This is the problem, though. The reason why I don't like the diamond is exactly for reasons like that, where when they make the switch, they've got so much time on the opposite side of the field, and stuff like that can happen because they get the switch, we don't adjust quickly enough, and it presents them with opportunities. Great ball. Good clearance. On a block as well. Klein is feeling it over on that left hand side. Keller, Berry, Clarence, Roberts. What a breakaway! Is he onside? No. No, he's not. By a fair distance as well, he's offside. Ah! Klein, Simon, Roberts, cross it. No, it comes back. Oh, ooh, hello. We've smuggled that one in. Absolutely smuggled that. What's that again? What happens here? Roberts messes up the pullback, and then this guy gets jumped on by Simon, who has a bash, and Berry sticks his foot out and diverts it in the net. And out of nowhere, we find ourselves in front. Fantabulous. We are going to take Berry off though, because he is not. Have we just given away another penalty? Have we just given away another penalty? We have as well. Ah, man. I'm gonna. that's enough Football Manager for today. I have had enough. What are we doing? Why? Like, just why? Honestly. Honestly, what are we doing? Off the post. Klein almost messes it up. We get away with it. It's coming back though. And then Beadle claims that one. Forgot to put Badgers back in goal, didn't I? Free kick. Simon, what are you up to? Oh. Not far out. Not far out at all. Go over something weird. No way. We've been given a penalty. The first time in I don't know how long we've won a penalty. Come on, Keller. Ah, get in. Is this the game? Is this the game where we finally stop losing? First win in like 8, I think it'll be. James squares it for Roberts, and he's had it nicked off his toes. Breakaways on here for Preston. Don't foul him. Whatever you do, don't foul him. Oh, it's been disallowed. Only just, but it's been disallowed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on, lad, see it out. That one's onside. We've just become porous. We are Man United. We are just incapable of holding on to a lead. Like, it's ridiculous. Wood goes for goal. It's over the bar. How the fuck do you draw that game 3-3? How? Look at that match momentum and look at those statistics and tell me how you draw that game 3-3. Please, like, somebody, anybody, explain to me how you draw that game 3-3. I didn't see the pen either. I didn't see the foul that led to the penalty. If I rewind this, will it take me back to the foul? Right. Okay, we're going in again. We're going in. We're slowing it down. We're zooming. And we are playing in super slow motion. I am literally gonna wait until this comes around to see what this penalty was for, because I missed it, because I was planning on making substitutions at the time. Let's maybe go. There we go. Alright, here we go. Maybe just a smidge faster. There we go. Corner's about to come in. What happens here that we give a penalty away? Why do I feel like it's going to be KMB? No, it's a handball. Dorrington, number 5, jumps with his hands like this. And the ball hits him in the hand, and it's a handball. I'm throwing the water bottle. Like, what are you doing? How? How have you lost that, drawn that game? For goodness sake. We are going to get dragged in. We're only 7 points away now. Like, that is probably a massive point for Preston. You know, it gives them hope. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough Football Manager for today. That is enough Football Manager for today. I can't do any more today. I will just end up being a very ragey person, which is not the vibe that I'm going for here. So we're not going to do that. We are going to raid out to somebody. Let's go raid Ian. Let's go raid Caffeine FC. Because Ian is wonderful. And we should all go and show him some love. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to raid on over to Ian's stream. And I will see you guys on Friday evening, where we may, in a small little celebration for 200 followers, we may get Mrs. Flew to do a stream where she plays this save, and she will be guided by me and you guys. She's never played Football Manager, has no interest really, but I think she might be willing to do it for a giggle. So we'll see what happens on Friday. I'll tweet out and let you guys know. But thanks for dropping in as always, guys, and I'll see you Friday night. Say hi to Ian for me.